Clarence Hill, DLS Cowboys, day 2 of Cowboys training camp with the legendary Nate Newton. Anything stand out for you on the second day of practice?
Yeah, the prolonged intensity that these guys have had. I've seen where you start practice the first 20 minutes and everybody's hype,
Right,
but the last 5 or 6 minutes, guys are normally petering out.
right.
That's not happened so far. These guys still have their giddy up and go. I mean, I know it's the second day of practice, but for a lot of years, I haven't seen this much intensity. Guys are practicing hard. Wide receivers run routes,
Right.
and if they don't get back,
Right.
they put a couple other receivers in. So this guy means what he says when he's talking about competition. A day or so ago, he said, he didn't like how they practice. He didn't like their conditioning. I don't know what he's looking for.
Right.
Because you can't go much faster.
No, they got a lot of high energy.
Right.
And it's led to some fisticuffs earlier. I don't remember this many fisticuffs. Usually when you get the pass on, you get the fight. And when it gets hot, you're tired of going against each other. We've had fights first 2 days of practice. I don't know if that's part of the competing, but guys are trying to show something.
Wait, that's part of competing. When you get tired, you get irritable.
Right.
So guys are pushing themselves to the limit. Like a lot of times, I'm thinking they're gonna run into each other, but they've been able to break down. But when you get when you're physical and you're going as hard as you can, as safe as you can, this happens. I mean, they ain't went all out. I mean, that's a great thing. That means they can show control. But these guys are practice for 2 days. They have practiced hard.
Right.
I mean, you can't tell, okay, he's a player or not,
Right.
but he understands what he has to do. And what it does is, when you get to a game,
Right.
Jimmy Johnson's always tell us, we don't want to have a game and have to go from here
Right.
to here.
Right.
When we get to a game, we want to go from here to here.
Right.
So the speed is
Right.
what you're looking for, and the ability to recover so you can do the next play
Right.
at the best you can. So this is what he's talking about when he's talking about competing, being smart, giving it all.
You're a former guard. Any eyes on Tyler Booker? I don't know if you keep your eyes on that first round pick at all so far.
It's two positions that you really can't tell. There's a few positions that you really can't tell. Linebackers, linemen, defense and offense.
Right.
You really can't. And running back.
Right.
You can't tell until the pads go on.
Right.
So they're gonna have 10 times to show me.
Right.
And then I'm thinking Booker gonna play at least part of the preseason game, so then we can make judgment.
Right.
Until you put that pad on for some positions, you really can't tell.
Right. Shotty got a lot of legends coming back, a lot of former players coming back, trying to meld the old with the new. Do you like that? Him bringing some of the guys
As long as
back?
the older guys stay in their place.
Right.
The game has changed, and what sometimes what you asking these guys to do, they can't do out here physically because of the lack of pads.
Right.
But if you stay within the framework of what these coaches are doing and come out enough to understand what they're trying to do, then you can coach within and help guys. Now, if a guy asks you about saving some money, we send them to Roger Staubach real quick. You know what I'm saying? Look, but if you're just talking about getting in the way, and it's a thin line between coaching and getting in the way.
Right. All right, man. Appreciate you, man. Nate Newton, day 2 of Cowboys training camp. We'll be here every day for Cowboys.